Hey y'all, I'm JamesWright and welcome back to Wizards News. Now this video is going to be a little bit different because we are here in Indianapolis at Fanfest and I have checked into my Airbnb. There are going to be about 10 of us WooTubers here hanging out, having a little bit of fun. And I figured I'd take you along for this video because I'm not going to be doing a regular how-to video. I'm just going to be showing you a little bit about Fanfest, what's going on behind the scenes, and we're going to be having a lot of fun today. So tomorrow is the actual Fanfest, but tonight we're going to party. Sponsored mall, and here is where we're staying. Oh wait, not here. We're staying up there, top floor, whole suite to ourselves.
You get like everyone.
That was fun. We just finished doing a bunch of Fortress Chamber battles with a group over here. About half the group's left, but now we're going to be walking that way. We're going to be going to dinner. So we're going to hang out with some of the WooTubers and have a good time. And this park is loaded with all sorts of cool things. Acromantial eggs, dragon's eggs over there. And then in the dark arts area, there's a few things hanging out. There's the clock, there's the harp. There are flying keys in the trees. Floating candles inside the tents. It is absolutely amazing. They put so much detail into this, and I'm having a blast. I'm just gonna get this. Be fine. Where we are eating food. Hey, look, what's that?
Okay, that was a lot of fun. So we had dinner, hung out with a whole bunch of people, and now we're going to be going over to some Harry Potter trivia. And today is all about hanging out with other people, bumping into people we've never met before, bumping into people we know well, and just having a lot of time getting to know other people. And well, Wizards unite! Especially a place like this with so many inns and things like that, where we had chamber battles going on constantly. This was an absolute blast. So, let's go do some trivia.
So today was a bit shorter day than normal, and it was because I didn't get here until early evening. But we got to see the park and have a lot of fun and hang out with a bunch of people, and I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who came out for the meetouts. This was a ton of fun, and we are here doing some editing, and here's Brita. Say hi.
Hi.
Got to check out her channel. I'll try and leave a link to it down below. But yeah, today was a lot of fun, and tomorrow is going to be even better. I'm going to be doing a video kind of like this, so I'm sorry it's not my normal how-to video, but we'll be having a little bit of fun and seeing what this is all about. So I hope to see you there. And oh yes, we need to do a chocolate frog. So here, I've got one of these, and this one was actually given to me tonight. I wasn't going to do a chocolate frog because I only have 2 left for the 2 videos of FanFest, but since I was given one, I'm going to do one more chocolate frog, and hopefully we're going to get something really cool. And if you have a chance to come and see this, if you're coming out tomorrow, and today we got, no way, another Gilderoy Lockhart. That is awesome. So if you want to get this, come see me tomorrow. And until next time, have a magical day. I know, that feels good.
We can make that, can't we?
We're gonna go left.
We should add people.
Here's my code. I screenshot it so I can pull it up easier.
Just already took it. Sponsored mall. And here is where we're staying. Oh wait, not here. We're staying up there, top floor. Whole suite to ourselves. And this is where we are eating food. Oh look, what's that?
Yeah, I have to be at work like dusk.
We're going into fourth chamber 3. If anyone...
So let's go over here. Let's go over here to the skill tree and take a look at this. Now the first thing you're going to come to down here is the deterioration hacks. And if you're going to be using green books, this is usually the first place I say to use them. The deterioration hex is your key hex as a professor. Yes, they changed it recently and they brought it down to what it should be, so it's not quite as powerful as it used to be, but it is still a very powerful hex, and it will allow you to do more damage to your foe when you attack and when they attack. It will do damage to your foe both times. So definitely beef this up and go all the way down the skill tree and use all of them and get this one maxed out. Next, you're going to see the Mending Charm. Oh, the cute little Mending Charm. Don't waste your stuff on this. If you have other places to spend it, don't put it on here. This should be the last thing that you fill up. It has a few little uses, but they're so minor that it's almost not worth doing. So don't worry about the Mending Charm that much. There may be a time in the future where it's useful, but it's basically worthless right now. After that, we have two different avenues we can go down. Number one, we have the Defense Charm. After that, we have two different avenues we can go down. Number one, we have the Protection Charm. And this is basically a shield that you can put on yourself or someone else in your group. And the Protection Charm is fantastic for helping you defend yourself. It basically increases your defense and makes it harder for your foes to hurt you. The second way you can go down is... The second path you can go down is the Proficiency Charm. Now this allows you to beef up your proficiency. Now this allows you to beef up your proficiency. So the things that you are good at, this will help you become even better at them. And the cool thing about this charm is not only does it help one person it's put on, this helps the entire group all at once. So if you are regularly playing large groups with 4 and 5 people, definitely focus on beefing this up because it will help everyone in the group to be better at what they are good at. So usually when looking at beefing up the Protection Charm or beefing up the Proficiency Charm, I'm going to say it depends on what you're doing more. If you are more of a solo player, then definitely focus on the Protection Charm. This can be huge if you're just playing with 1 or 2 people. But if you regularly find yourself playing with 3, 4, or 5 people, the Proficiency Charm can make things go so much faster because it helps everyone in the group. Now, as to all of the other lessons in here, number one, go for your power. Power is key. You will not get far unless you can deal damage to your foe. Number two, go for stamina. Build up your stamina. The more stamina you have, the more hit points in your bank, the farther you will go. Once you have gotten those two pretty well down, then you start working on everything else. You can see over here on the side the Focus Charm. This is something that's going to be very important for professors particularly because all of the charms and hexes that we have cost a lot of focus points. And so this will give you more focus right off the bat. So you can right off the bat put more charms and you can put out more charms and more hexes. I do also say it would be wise to work on your critical power, and these are very, very useful because they make your critical hits that much stronger, and they really can knock down a foe very quickly when you do get that critical hit. The problem is once you really get into these cost a lot of red books, so you got to grind a lot of fortresses in order to build that up. Now, if you don't know what all of these symbols mean, you can go over here.
Now, if you don't know what all those symbols mean, you can come over here to the experience chart and it actually lists them out down here, what all of these symbols mean in the list here. And you can kind of go through here and see, oh, wow, I really need to beef up my proficiency power. Maybe I should work on that next. And if you want more detail on what all of these actually mean and how they affect the game, I have an entire video on that. I'll try and leave a link to that down below. So now let's actually get into a battle, and this is one that I did with a couple friends the other day ago, and I wanted to show off a few things that other people can do to help you out. So if you're in a group, these are things that you can ask for. And next, I want to take you over to a battle, and I want to show you some of the things that other people can do to help you, as well as you can do to help them. Number one, if you have an aura in there, they can give you focus right off the bat, and the focus will help you. Number one, if you have an aura in the group, it is fantastic that they can help you with focus, because if you can get some focus, then you can put a proficiency charm on the entire group, or you can put up your protection shield. There are lots of things that you can do to really help out you and the group if you have more focus right off the bat. The professor, more than anyone else, needs focus right off the bat. And so that's why a lot of times, if I'm doing a really high-level fortress, I'm going to be using a lot of and that is why, if I'm doing a high-level fortress, right off the bat, I'm going to use a lot of invigoration drafts, particularly strong invigoration drafts. I'm going to use 3 of them right off the bat so that I can put a proficiency charm on everyone, I can put a protection charm on myself, and then I can put a deterioration hex on my first foe. That really makes me powerful. It helps out the entire group. It costs a lot of potions, but if you're doing a very difficult big battle with a lot of people, it's definitely worth doing them all. If you haven't gotten to the initial focus state, then you're going to have to use 4 of those to get all of that focus in. Also, I like to see, right off the bat, one of the other things that auras can do is that they can put all of their hexes on. Right off the bat, one of the other things that auras can do is that they can hex the people you're about to battle. So if there's an aura in the group and he has the extra focus for him, ask him if he can throw a couple hexes on the person you're about to be attacking. Especially if you're going after an Urkling, or you're going after a Pixie or an Urkling, because they like to dodge. His Confusion Hex will help them so they don't dodge as much. Another thing an aura can do to help you is if they take the first hit at one of the foes, if they have Dancing with Dummies and all the other fun things that an aura can do, they can pack a massive punch into a... If they have Dancing with Dummies and all the other fun things that auras can do, they can pack a massive... If they have Dancing with Dummies and some of the other things that... If they have Dancing with Dummies and some of the other fun things that auras can do, they can pack a massive punch in their first hit. We had one the other day where he knocked 1,300 damage down on one person in one hit. That knocked them almost all the way down. He left, went on to someone else, gave them one hit, and I was able to come in and clean them up. It made it very easy for me. It made it very quick for him so he could hit, leave, and be done with it. So as you can see, auras and professors work very well together. But there is that other group of Magizoologists. And Magizoologists are key in healing. So usually, if there's a Magizoologist in the group, I'm going to be asked to heal occasionally. Now, most of the time, if we're in a big battle, I'm actually going to let myself be knocked out and knock all the way down. And then what they can do is revive me. And when they revive me, I'm healed completely with all of my stamina. And it takes less for them to revive me than it does to heal me. If time is incredibly important and they have the focus to do it, then they will heal me directly without letting me get knocked out. But that's a little bit less common. In the battle, you are going to be trying to get your pixies, and you want to get the werewolves. Particularly, you want to focus on the werewolf, because the werewolves are very hard for some of the... Particularly, you want to focus on the werewolves because the werewolves are incredibly hard for the Magizoologist, and they are fairly hard for the Aura still. So you have the proficiency against werewolves. Dive in, knock out those werewolves, and focus on them first. Second, focus on the pixies. Pixies are easy for everyone, but for a professor, they're candy. Pixies are a quick, easy way to get focus and give that out to everyone. And a lot of times I'm getting in, most pixies are one-hit knockouts. When you really get up there, even some of the really high-level pixies are one-hit knockouts, and you've gotten focus for everyone, everyone's happy. You can knock those out and be very quick. So get good at tracking pixies on the map, and you will be able to help everyone out very quickly. Get your werewolves, help everyone out that way. If there aren't any pixies or werewolves, then next go after Urklings. Urklings are probably going to be the next easiest one for you, as they're not your proficiency, they're not your deficiency, and they're a little easier. Acromantulas also are not your proficiency or your deficiency, so they're moderate, but Acromantulas have a lot of defense on them, so they take a lot more force to knock down. So it's better for... Now, it's better for the Magizoologist to get the Urkling and the Acromantula, but they're not always there, or there aren't enough pixies and werewolves in there for you to knock them all out. And then last, if you have to, go after the Dark Wizard, and then after the Death Eater, because those will be the hardest ones for you to get. Whenever you're in a fortress, it is best for you to focus on the foes that are easiest for you. Everyone should be looking at the foes that are easiest for them. Don't think about helping your foes out because, oh, this one's going to be hard for them. I really need to make sure I do this one, even though there's an easier one for you. Always focus on the easiest foe for you that gets the most focus dealt out to everyone in the group, and it really helps things move along quickly. There's a reason that professors are the most common of all. There's a reason that the professors are the most common of all of the... Record! Oh, finally recording! Oh no, there we go, level 36.
3 different parks that have that name. So we
Happiness!
I'm only level 33. Hopefully I'll level out this weekend.
Hey, can I get everyone to yell level 36 here when I say go? I'll do 1, 2, 3, go. Everyone just yell. Right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Level 36!
Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna give you the focus shape here.
Thank you. Tower Chamber 3? If anyone's out?
You can do
I'm out. Let me plug in my phone real quick. What are we doing? Tower 3?
Tower 3.
Yeah, little man needs to unlock it.
Alright. Good time to do
We
it.
can do that.
Are you in? Nope, you missed it.
So will you get a press pass for this
Who's
event?
dude or...
I have a press pass, but it really doesn't do anything because it's an open park.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you get access both days?
No. Just the one I paid for.
Yeah, even the Pogo people don't get it. Both days.
They only get one day?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yep.
Sorry, I've never. For the Tower Chamber 3, I'll do the group proficiency. Just for Bob, whoever was knocked out.
Thank you.
Another 1,000.
I've never seen this many.
You're not on by yourself, buddy.
I can't do any of these. They're too high for me.
Just hit them until you can, and then before you die, just back out.
We'll get the rest. You just get one.
An Earthling.
And we'll,
Are you Megizoo?
Yeah, you're a Magi, so you can just help us out, buddy.
I'm doing an Earthling.
Next time you're free to give some focus, I could use some.
How much you need?
2.
Choose from West Virginia?
Give focus. Dad, you can give focus to each other?
So I'm a good cyclist, and think they'd drop me.
I'm like, oh, look at that Tovertitas.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get into tries.
Well, wait till you're. My thing was my knees were really hurting me. I went into cycling and it was much better. Until last year, then my knees started hurting me again. So now I took a year off and I've been weight training and I feel better than I have for years.
Strength training is a big part of it.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I didn't do any.
I got fainted if Magic's used in that time.
Wrong one. I usually run 6 days a week and lift 3 to 4.
Nice. But on that 7th day, do you do a full rest?
It depends on the cycle and schedule.
I could wait.
More life schedules dependent upon when I do things.
Sure. I just don't overdo it, man.
I'm the only magic, right?
No, and the intensity that an ultra runner trains, it's like I don't run like most people think about running.
Right.
Like for me, on a long run, I'm keeping it zone 1.
Perfect.
And so I might do, a 13, 14 minute pace.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could just learn how to do that.
Well, actually, I do a lot of playing Wizards Unite while running, and that keeps my pace down.
Oh, I get that.
I don't return anything, well, except for oddities. I'll return oddities. But
How high do you have your energy reserve up to?
well, that's the nice thing with running is that I can, I have 465 right now.
Whoa.
I'm probably going to bump it up to 600 because when I'm out running, I can load up 465 in an hour and a half of running.
Hogwarts boat.
Level 31.
Yeah, Bo. You want to do Tower 4 then?
And my wizarding.
You want to do Tower 4?
Three
Hey,
teams.
get out and get your energy real quick, buddy.
I just have Death Eaters.
I like 125.
Oh, you're good?
Dude, okay.
Tower 4?
Tower 4.
Chamber.
Is the next one?
What do I want?
I am not a night player, so I miss the rules. It's like
How do you do your zoning with your watch? Or with a strap?
I do strap.
Yeah.
Strap, watch, and then foot pod. Oh, it's on the other shoes.
Yeah, I can never get into those. I'm all broke. I've got these gigantic toes and
That's
those
funny.
smaller
See, I go to work
boxes.
really early.
See, I like a tight box. I want
You
my
do?
toes to be held in place. Yeah,
Did
it
you
feels so much better.
I don't know who we missed on that one.
You can ask him again.
Did you accept all our
Are you
friend
guys still
requests?
following?
Except the
your-
ones I saw. I'll have to go back and check and see if there's others that were a little later.
Are you guys following your spreadsheet then, or meetup locations?
Yeah.
We had to fly at 3 o'clock in the morning to get here, so.
Do we have to do anything special with champs?
Not that I know of.
Tubers,
Well,
whatever?
yeah, the Champs isn't. That was organized by one of the Facebook groups,
Okay.
and they listed it as WooTuber, but didn't actually tell the WooTubers about it until later. So it was like,
I did
oh,
the mini
there's a
mini.
WooTuber get together. I guess we'll go over there.
I did the
Sorry about that. I'm not. I have nothing to do with that group. So.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's just
Yeah.
I did the mini mini
guys are
league
the
to run on
Wootubers?
the MD500 track.
yes, Wizards Unite tubers.
Yeah, nice. I've watched a few videos, but I'm rarely on YouTube.
I did the mini mini. That's where you get to go on the MD500 track.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one next August in Oregon, and it's
Can I have the truck?
in the mountains.
You have a charger. You have your own charger and your own cord in there, buddy. I got you, man.
200 miles, hitting 14er peaks, hitting 4 14er peaks.
What time are we going to O'Reilly?
That's like one guy.
So what is that? I can't even fathom that. So how long is that?
Yeah, 200 miles. You have 3 days to complete it.
Okay.
Uh,
And then how much will you allot for rest and sleep?
my goal is to only sleep once for 4 hours.
Okay.
This is a bike
Run.
or run. 200 miles?
It is the elevation climb is climbing from sea level to Everest, back down to sea level, back up to Everest, back down to sea level.
Holy shit.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. No. Yeah, sure it does. No, it does not.
So how are you going to train for
That
that?
sounds awful.
Hill repeats.
Okay. And with the elevation, you're just going to do the best you can, I guess.
Well, around where we're at, there's a lot of elevation I can do. I just, the actual at air, that is just going to be a week before going up and acclimating.
Where is it at?
In Oregon and Washington.
Okay.
What time is
If any Magi has some health, I could use some.
Yeah, I'll jump out.
What time's O'Reilly, Daddy?
Are you
If
who?
I'm with him, I can. I'm the Or.
But what's your name?
Buddy, I'm talking.
Oh, there you are.
With him, I can.
Got it. Found it. There you go.
So how old are you?
So you're, 10, almost 11.
Nice. My daughter's 9, almost 10.
I have 4 folks I can.
What grade?
What's that?
What grade?
5th.
That's what he is.
The only thing you notice is it's got the 2 cameras here.
Now she's in the fine arts program,
Okay.
We can see if I
and so she's cramming all the normal schoolwork into half the day, and the other half the day is fine arts.
What's my art?
Acting, dance, painting, music.
Kind of like when we were talking about some of the best singers in the world on our way here. Celine Dion. You can't remember her name, can you?
Adele's easier to remember.
I'm gonna check my SOS thing, see if I'm actually getting credit for these. Hey, look, I did. So somehow it registered.
Oh, there were a couple I missed.
What time is the next thing? We're gonna go to?
Food is at 6. It's 4:48. If anybody needs snacks, I've got snacks.
Anyone doing
Yeah,
the
music.
Calamity Crawl and the Harry Potter trivia later?
Yeah, we'll be there.
I'll be there for the trivia.
I am excited for that.
At least a little bit of it.
Although I'm much better on book trivia than I am movie trivia, so.
I'm excited.
What is the mural across the hall from the room of requirement?
What?
Somebody getting hit by trolls.
Nope.
No.
Close.
Well, I have.
Where's it today?
It's mentioned in all 7 books at
It
least
is.
once.
Yep. No, I haven't.
I know. I'm just waiting until.
And they actually brought that into one of the foundables.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What is the mural across the hall from the room of requirement?
Mural.
No idea.
It is Barnabas the Balmy training trolls to do the ballet.
Yeah. Like something
And so you see
like
the ballet troll on the music box. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
It's hearkening to that. It's mentioned in all 7 books, but it's most of them it's just a fleeting mention.
Nice.
Josh, which one do you want to hop into?
Seriously, guys,
I
I'm
gotta
eating
do
the
some
pretzels.
social
You will
media.
not die. If you want pretzels, help yourself.
Chamber 2.
Going back in.
I've only made it.
I gotta do some social media.
Wow.
Then
10 to 5.
that'll unlock. Let's do that.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
My hotel is like right across the street from this place. I'm so excited. The Courtyard Marriott.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I've stayed in that one a couple times.
Everybody smile!
Went ahead and put a bravery on. I got the werewolf.
Oh, I'm still recording, that's why.
From here, you can do it down there, and there's the hashtag ending. It's usually right there, but that's the best picture right there with all those buildings in the water. Watch it.
So yeah, we're having dinner, and if you want to see, this is what it looks like here. So yeah, this is what we're playing. This is dinner for us. We're having fun. So yes, this is dinner for us, and we're having fun.
Yeah, I'll just yell. I'm BFMIII. So if I die, which I will.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you need a side of mayo?
Yes, please, actually.
And here's your pretzel bites. I'll get you some
Thank you.
more water.
Can I put it down?
I can refill it if you want to.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't die.
You guys want some? Dive in.
Which one? I can give them an X. There's one. There's two. I got both X's on. I'll take the Death Eater. I finally get something I'm good at. Well, I got a lot of defense on my. I'm an Aura.
Foxtrot, do you have any
Right here. The problem is, I answer phones all day.
I buffed up my defense all the way, so it helped.
Whoever's in this one.
Oh, that's not us.
Oh, no. Alright, you guys want to get in one? Yeah. Which one do you want?
I'm just asking it. Obviously, you're in town. I'm going to see if I can revive, but I'm good. I'm almost done. Don't worry.
I love those critical hits.
If you guys want pretzel bites, dive in. They're for the table. Go for it.
I don't mind you guys doing all the tower or to the corner?
I guess we can do north end.
North end, okay. Doesn't matter to me. You go the highest and you guys go? All of us go?
I took it probably. I probably took it.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Power chamber 3 is bottom one. Okay. So if I stay here by myself, I'm going to panic. Here we go.
Yep.
One more in there. Come on, Michael. Second, Michael. No, you're not. All right, let's go. We have 2 professors.
Nice.
I've never been the only R ever.
New experiences.
Here we go.
Heck, I'm not even using any potions. I'm just like, just hitting away. Oh, what's left to take? I'm gonna die on this dangerous werewolf.
Tell me when you die. I'll right now.
Okay, not yet, but I will. I know what these dangerouses do to me. One. What's it?
When all you have left are acromantulas.
After one more hit, I'm gonna die.
Okay. Just say when.
We're just so needy for
Right now.
Southwestern way, mashed potatoes.
I'm gonna go in and play.
Do you guys need these menus or are you
Nope.
done?
Thank you.
I'm just doing a couple hits there. Oh, he's already down to 6.
One left here. Let me start hexing.
Yeah, it's already ready.
Sure, after I take down the dangerous werewolf, somebody else goes in.
I have to clean up your mess.
My mess. I only took out about 4.
Of course, when you die to your elite and someone scooped it afterwards.
Yeah, I wanted to finish them off. I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter to me if I finish them off.
I figured I didn't realize how much time we fucked. I wouldn't let you go back in.
Oh, I wasn't worried about it. I'm just kidding.
I mean, we had plenty.
I kid a lot.
Is it your time up?
It was easy.
Everything tasting okay, guys?
Phenomenal.
Did you want to order anything?
Not yet.
What's this? Orange flare. What is the orange flare? Ooh, a pensive.
Oh.
Pensive. Yep.
Sorry about that.
Why are you so pensive?
Pensive, huh?
I took a different orange one. I got the orange one.
There's an orange. Oh, yeah, the pensive. Like that.
What should I take? That guy? That one? So I'm like, gonna get everybody.
I used one.
Yes.
I used the strong on the dangerous werewolf. Yes, got it.
Who wants to do dark one?
I can't do dark one. Nothing. Yep.
You can't do dark one?
I can only do 4 or 5, then I can do
You
that.
have enough for dark one?
I'm up for
Take
dark one.
dark one.
Do you have dark one?
I have dark ones. I've got all of them.
Let me know when everyone's ready.
If you guys are done with that, somebody can give me the dark one. I'm on part 4 or 5. I can do it myself, but I go through all my potions.
I'm ready.
All right, dark one, going in.
This is the right tower.
On north.
North.
Maybe I should have chosen the stone 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Oh crap. I didn't get it.
Oh, that's perfect. 2 professors, 2 auras, 1 magi. That's awesome. Let's kill these 21.
When you use my focus, just let me
Professor in the room that has 30%.
I have full defense.
If you can send that to me, then I'll be in
Cool. Well, who are you? There it is. Gotcha.
So do you have first strike? Is that what that means? Yeah, first strike. How's your skills?
Do I have what?
First strike?
No, yeah.
And WD?
Yeah.
You're terrible. But who we can? Good. You need one more focus?
I'm good now.
Anyone need focus? You got it.
My stats are kind of all over the place. They're almost all max though.
I only have 2 max. I'm trying so hard to get my power max out.
And you got to dark fire.
Teamwork.
I'm hoping to solo dark 5 this week.
Oh, really? Solo?
Yeah. I've solo dark 4.
I just don't like wasting all the potions.
Yeah,
Being an
it's a
aura.
potions draw.
But being an aura, it's even worse.
Who's the Mazu in the group?
Who's the Magi?
Ow!
I think she is.
I just died.
Oh, tell her. She'll get you.
You guys, I need a little anyways, got it.
Oh, no, I'm back. That was fast. Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
We have one survivor in our group that timed it so that if you take the last hit, you're still in.
Is the Magi going to be able to revive?
Gotcha.
I'm about to go out. Or maybe not. Oh, no, there he's going to get me. Knocked out.
You knocked out?
Yep.
Hey, who said you could hit me first? I get first strike.
What were you hitting?
What's that?
So what were you hitting that knocked you out?
An elite 5-star werewolf.
That's why. Because usually you don't get knocked out.
He was hitting pretty solid. It took 6 hits for him, but
Nobody put the weakness and confusion X on?
I didn't remember.
I ran into 1 2 weeks ago. Doing me about 130 damage each turn.
I was in Force 4 and I got a Fierce Elite Acromantia. 13 health potions. That was before my defense was all the way up, and he kept taking 100. So every other hit,
Oh, you're both up?
you had to do a potion. Because like 12 potions.
I got plenty.
At first it was like, oh, this is easy because I had 3 of what I was proficient against. So I was like, oh, this is easy. And all of a sudden, 4 Acromantias lined up in a row.
6 minutes.
He said, enough of that.
Stop trying to eat while playing.
Kidding.
Keep missing the Protego.
The nice thing about progressives is they don't die, but like, if you're going against dark stuff, you can't do.
Are you kidding me?
You can't do any damage.
You start getting into 5-star dark, and it's like,
You're kidding me.
See, me, I'd love that because I can take like if I get the first hit crit, I can take 1200 just first hit. Because I'll put a potent on those big ones and then first hit. That's the big one for
me out.
yours.
They're about like
Sorry, guys.
4,000 HP.
Nope, I cannot get back in.
He was shooting some footage a couple days ago at the YM, and me and another person were there, and he put the potent on just to try it out, and he was like, boom, almost 1300. I was like, I guess I better not put potent anymore unless they're...
It's such a waste. Just 5 turns of it, and you kill him with that.
Well, it's hard to figure out which one to use, too.
we got one knocked out.
Oh, okay. Tell me right away.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I love what you do.
Thank you.
Very good.
Having fun yet? I haven't seen any other YouTubers yet, so I don't know where they're at.
That happens. I'd rather have that aired today than tomorrow.
Good thing you showed up then. Because otherwise I'd have been like...
Mother, son of a gun. I was kicking ass too. Damn it.
We need another orc because they're all dark star left.
For what?
The chamber we're in.
What chamber are you in?
I need to focus.
You're in the darks.
Okay, let's go after this elite 4-star Acromantula.
You got enough anyone have focus for tsunami? I'm not in it, but I'll pass it along.
You can pass the message.
Pass the message along.
Ooh, good critical hit. Didn't do much though.
Who's on the spider?
I am.
I can trade you if you want.
You want to jump in something?
Give me just. Actually, I'm doing really good on him right now.
Are you high?
High enough.
Do you want to do
one critical hit and he's gone? Nope, just regular one.
Anybody else wants to join, you can join. I haven't went in yet because I'm just waiting.
What am I getting?
No, they want to do Forest 5 over here.
Just trying to side baby.
If there's anybody. If not, then we can try doing it.
Oh, I think we can do it.
But 2 minutes is a long time. And we're down to how many photos?
One foe left.
Hopefully we're in the same tower. Forest Chamber 5?
Chamber 5.
There you are.
Uh-oh, you have 1 minute and 50 seconds left.
We'll help you out after this.
Here, there.
Emergency?
Whopping
There.
Ooh. Whomping Willow?
If I wasn't in the game communicating, I could get outside.
I don't see it.
Oh, really?
Huh.
I promise you it's there.
Are you the only one who saw it? Yeah, right. Like, I believe the picture. That's an animation you pulled up from someone.
It is across the street. Yeah.
There we go. Got it.
Right there. Am I going to go through a lot of potions so I can tell you right now?
Professor Lynette's flight is delayed.
I don't think
I see that one.
Yes, exactly.
I heard iPhones
I don't like how pixely in my animation. I guess because it's iPhone 7, all the Plus models have high definition, and I feel like I'm looking at a 3D.
Yes.
I follow you.
What's the name?
Teresa Phipps.
What's that?
Teresa Phipps.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nobody. Don't worry about me.
It's always fun connecting a face.
Yeah, it's amazing. I thought it was like, oh my god, that's him. Oh my god. Okay, sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Like,
Get so annoying without it.
You having fun yet?
yes, we just.
Did you go over the park?
No, we haven't gone to the park yet.
Then I won't give you any spoilers because it's cool.
Is it cool?
That's cool.
All right. Oh, geez, we got a lot out there now.
A lot of stuff for me to fight.
Are you still doing okay?
Yep.
Right, fine, let's get the burger. Unfortunately, I need both hands to eat the burger, so I can't play while eating the burger. I chose poorly on that one.
Oh, look at that. Woo! Nice 1150 hit on one. I don't like that. Okay, what do we got left here? Oh, yuck.
I know, I might have to tangle with that sparkling later.
I'm avoiding it for now because I know because it kills me.
Oh man, that's a good burger.
A good spawn right now?
No.
Okay, good.
Like I'm gonna only eat this half if one of you want to eat that other half.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking and died.
What, you died? Okay.
Well, I wouldn't have if I would have. If I wasn't talking. We got a lot of time. Don't worry about it. What are you on right now?
If I don't die.
I will hex that. Danger circling for you. Once I get in here.
I like how it's like 65 seconds
2.
to respawn in darks.
Yep. 1, 2. I got 1 left. We'll go that there. Okay. I'll pay attention this time. Alright, one more hit. This one should be on.
I've got enough focus for everybody. Started off real quick.
Go after the imposing arcane.
That also allows me to get my
See him.
The werewolf has 1 hit left. And I just finish that off.
Yeah, I'll finish it off. Send him. If you have trouble on your die, just let me know. I'll finish it. I'll put some hexes on.
I died.
You died? Okay. I'm in. I'm on the big dog on this one. Oh, he didn't give me a critical. You little. Wow, he took 157 in 1 hit. I didn't know that, or I would have. I wanted a critical, is what I wanted. Uh-oh. Got enough time to get him?
Yeah. Is your crew coming?
Yeah, I think I saw one standing at the door.
You know how you did the challenge all together? I did not give you any credit for it. You didn't? No. At all? Like no challenge? I don't know what the problem is. Did the screen not come up?
All right, I'll hex him as you go.
You get it, I think, the screen doesn't come up anyway. Right. Oh, you didn't get that. No. That's not file a complaint with the company.
Ooh, dirigible plums.
How many coins do we usually get a day? Do you remember what the daily coins are?
From the rewards, 10.
10?
10 from the rewards every
You
day.
get just occasionally 1 here from doing found delivery, right?
Well, that, and then the achievements, and then the monthly pick.
Oh, that's right.
On average, over the course of a month, excluding foundables, you get 18 a day.
Averaging it out, if you played every day, you do.
They mostly had things that I'm deficient against there with all those Earthlings. Like the ranks.
There are a lot of dark detectors going right now.
Dark Chamber 1 unlocked. Where's she going?
That's it.
I need 3 more dark detectors to get my gold.
Right.
Tower 4.
Which one are these?
It's AT&T, so I think the one on the inside, the one on the left. Yeah.
One to the east.
Which one you going in?
We're going Tower 4, yeah.
Doctor Who?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Doctor Who?
Dr. Stone?
You Doctor Who?
This one will be quick.
You look like Doctor Who, so. What's his name?
Lincoln.
Lincoln? Oh, cool.
Anybody need anything? Any focus?
Anybody? Yeah.
Guess nobody needs anything? Okay.
Are you an order? Oh, wait, took the one you.
Alright, fine, I'll finish these.
You want to give me 3 focus?
I got a focus for you.
Oops.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That one. How many? One more?
One more.
Oh, this is nice. I'm taking no damage.
I'll just wait it out.
That's the first time I've ever not taken any damage. This is nice.
I'm like on my 7th chapter.
What? You want me to sit here? I want to sit next to Glenn. Glenn, I have to sit next to the girlfriend now.
I didn't even see Glenn there.
See, you make me the battery stealer. Battery thief.
No, you're fine. I'm going right here.
Alright, fine. I guess I'm sitting here now.
That's fine. What would you like to drink?
A diet water. Diet water.
Diet
Yeah,
water?
with diet ice.
I'll see what we have back
But I am famished.
Give me your cup,
I
sir.
do need to order.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait and see if I am famished. I do need to order food.
Would you like a menu?
Thank you.
Yes, please.
I'm done with that one.
You don't need another?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You said just a water? I'll go grab your water while you look at the menu.
Did you order food yet? You can eat.
I didn't get the menu.
Yeah, don't forget the minutes. Don't forget the minutes.
I'm so happy. Everyone's here. Start doing level 20 raids. Fortress.
I know that linguist. I know that linguity.
Oh, no worries. I'm like in everybody's way. I'm getting on this master where I'm just sitting here instead of like moving around.
It's a little easier than
Did you get your black array?
What about?
You got your black one? You have your black one?
Howdy. What's the name?
Vivek, one of your.
Ah, good to meet you.
Yeah,
Good to put a name with a face.
What's that?
Good to put a face with it.
Yeah. Maybe grab a chair or something.
Yeah.
Yes, somebody's here. Ooh, taco shield, baby. Look, it says shrimp tacos. You want some shrimp tacos or seared ahi tacos?
I'm good with just grabbing every single one.
Right. Oh, I made my piece of the grind.
What's her channel?
What's that?
What's her channel? Her YouTube?
Who's?
The girl that came in, did you say she was a YouTuber?
I haven't seen any others yet.
Oh, you haven't?
Uh-uh.
Are you guys just randomly fighting?
I thought the one woman had over there, I thought she said she was
don't have right now.
just didn't recognize her.
I don't have a magic
I don't
tool.
know.
I'll just do it.
Alright, to make this easy, seared ahi tacos available?
Cool. I'm giving you 2 HP though.
Seared ahi tacos. Simple.
Did you want anything to drink? We have Diet Coke.
Or at least they used to.
say if there's What's up, man?
Hey. Vivek, what's your name?
Have you seen Lady Brittany?
I talked to her. She's
I
still
thought
at
she'd
work.
be here.
I think she's still at work.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to go. Well, let's go in. I'll be right back.
Boy, this thing is just not taking anything off of it. There you go.
Wait, what
My potion capacity was at max.
Okay, so you're not hurting.
There we go. Dark detector badge.
Good job.
Finally.
Oh, I see a red flare there. Ooh, the Weeping Willow.
Okay, Tower 5.
Tower 5. Okay. You know what? I might as well use since I don't use it much. I know what I'm going to do. I'll just pop up since I'm going to use them.
Cool.
Pop that into configuration. Okay, and then I will give you.
So you're going to give me focus, and then you're going to hex, and hex, and hex, so we can see the different types. Which type was that?
That was just the weakness and then the confusion.
And then
because
that's the
what he
confusion.
used it. And then for me, I'll put that on there. If I have one more, I'll give right there. So
Cool. Dive in.
that way you can explain everything that everybody's doing.
There you can see who's taking what. You can see red by red and blue by blue. So then for me, I normally start off this. I can do 3 of these right off the bat, and it allows me to do all of my potions.
I got an elite formable, so I'll use a potion. I'll just pick up
3 of them gives me my full complement, and that will allow me to give this to everyone. And then I can put a protection charm on myself or someone else if I want to, but I'm just going to start with myself because that helps us out most. And then I can hex whoever I'm going to be fighting. So let's take this one over here. We can throw the hex on them. And we jump in. Cool. Wow, 13 foes last time, 9 this time.
Oh, I love the critical hits.
Tech, because we don't know what we're looking for. You're gonna give me the Acromantula, and I'm not.
I'll give you some help when I get a chance here with it.
I just told my son when I get back from Fanfest, I'll put Wizards Unite on his phone.
You got the big Acromantula?
No, I'm on a pixie right now.
Oh, yeah, fix it.
There are quite a few big ones though.
There's 3
Yeah,
Acromantulas
I'm throwing
out there.
things on that. Oh, I gotta take one of the Acromantulas. He sucks. I'll take the white one. Since it's not my thing. I threw the weakness hex on all the Acromantulas though, so they won't hit hard if they do for anybody.
And we all have an Acromantula. Sure, leave me the 4-star.
Well, yeah, of course we did.
You're just a tiny bit more powerful than me.
And Acromantulas,
Let's see what I can
I'm
do
very
with a
bad
single
at
hit.
Oh, I love this that they don't take big hits from me anymore.
Yeah, see, he doesn't hit me at all. I get almost no damage from him at
Yeah,
all.
well, you got, you're proficient.
Ooh, a 300 XP hit on him. Just with a regular, I'll take that. Let's see if I can get a critical on him. There's another regular.
Yeah, he's not hitting me as hard now, so I don't have to be like, I'm dying, somebody help
See,
me.
I never think about my stamina anymore.
Well, since I've got my defense up to max, I really don't think about it too much. I just kind of glance once in a while. Okay, now I get to just have some fun. There go. One for you. Oh, you didn't give me a chance to put my bogey on.
Cool. Stop recording. Hey y'all, I'm JamesWright and welcome back to Wizards News. Now this video is going to be a little bit different because we are here in Indianapolis at Fanfest and I have checked into my Airbnb. There are going to be about 10 of us WooTubers here hanging out and having a little bit of fun. And I figured I'd take you along for this video because I'm not going to be doing a regular how-to video. I'm just going to be showing you a little bit about Fanfest, what's going on behind the scenes, and we're going to be having a lot of fun today. So tomorrow is the actual Fanfest, but tonight we're going to party. Yeah, Slytherin. That was fun. We just finished doing a bunch of Fortress Chamber battles with a group over here. About half the group's left, but now we're going to be walking that way. We're going to be going to dinner. So we're going to hang out with some of the WooTubers and have a good time. And this park is loaded with all sorts of cool things. Acromantial eggs, dragon's eggs over there. And then in the dark arts area, there's a few things hanging out. There's the clock, there's the harp. There are flying keys in the trees. Floating candles inside the tents. It is absolutely amazing. They've put so much detail into this and I'm having a blast. One, two, three, go. Thank you.
Well, I tried the teacher, like, if you just put your thumb up here and click on here the whole time, yeah, you get, like, everyone. But it still takes forever. Yes. You click more than exit. Yeah.
You're just saying I gotta get this. You're fine.